Hi, Master and None here. Recently we did the Back to Roots organic mushroom grow kit, and that was a lot of fun. So we thought we'd do something similar. This time it's the Back to Roots organic microgreens grow kit. I'm not too familiar with microgreens. I've heard the term before, but didn't really know what they are. According to the package though, the magic of microgreens. Tiny but mighty, microgreens are one of nature's best kept secrets. These baby seedlings are packed with flavor and nutrition, up to 40 times the vitamins and minerals of their mature plants. Just one pinch is all you need to liven up any sandwich, salad, or smoothie. So, they're little greens that are supposed to be more nutritionally dense than full-size plants. I don't know if this is true, and I don't know why this is the case, but it looks like a neat little kit. Grow indoors year-round, no green thumb required. That's good for me. 1, plant your seeds. 2, water once a day. Harvest in just 7 days. Everything you need is included, I would assume, except for water. So in this package, organic Mighty Mix seeds, an expanding soil puck, a germination cover and grow guide, and then a reusable handcrafted ceramic planter made of 100% reusable, compostable, or recyclable materials. And just like the mushrooms, they have a thing on the side, grow one, give one. If you tweet out a picture of your kit, they'll give one to someone in need or something, or donate to a classroom of your choice. Oh, that's interesting. So let's see what is inside the kit. So once out of the box, we have an expanding soil puck, the packet of your Mighty Mix microgreen seeds, a simple instructions like 2 sides of a postcard sort of deal, and the grow kit germination lid and calendar, which gives you your instructions for each day of growing the microgreens. So let's take a look at these instructions and see if we can get this started. All right, in step 1 here, we are going to add 1/3 of a cup of water. And we're going to let the expanding soil puck sit for 30 seconds, and we'll see what happens. Now, I'm not sure if you can see this because of the angle here, but the puck initially was probably less than 1/2 inch thick. It has grown to at least 2 inches thick here. Now we spread it evenly, if we can get it, around the container. And while I'm doing this, I'm trying to mix any bits that don't seem totally wet into the bits that seem like they're saturated with water. Now that we've done that, I don't think any of the soil is still dry. Of course, I'm getting my hands slightly dirty, but I guess we are, in a sense, gardening, even if in a very micro capacity of gardening. Alrighty. Next, we sprinkle our seeds over the top. hopefully in a nice, even manner. And finally, we water with 3 tablespoons of water. I pre-measured out 3 tablespoons of water. Now, for the first 48 hours, we just leave it with the cover on top. So we're going to let that sit for the next 2 days, and then we'll check back with it. Now here's how we look on the 3rd day after the 48 hours of being covered with the, well, with the cover, I guess. Now just to water daily, and we'll check in on them tomorrow. Now here we are 24 hours later, and we went from little tiny maybe sprouts to little green plants popping up. Let's check back in on it tomorrow. And here we are on day 4. As you can see, the little sprouts are growing awfully fast. Guess time to give it another few tablespoons of water every day after I film this. I water them, and we'll check back on them again tomorrow. Now here we are on day 5, and here we are at day 6. Everything's filling in nice and they're getting taller. I'd say they must be at least an inch tall now, our little microgreens. Time to water them and check them again tomorrow. Here we are day 6, and the microgreens appear to be coming along nicely. They look a little funky today. I actually had spun them around and had them facing the opposite direction in the window, and so some of them have turned the opposite way to face the sun. Some of them haven't yet, but time to give them another few tablespoons of water and check back in on them tomorrow. Here we are day 6, and no, yesterday was day 6, and possibly the day before. Day 7, getting close to being able to harvest them in the next few days. So I believe on the next installment, and they were all growing up nice and straight. And I mentioned this yesterday that I decided to rotate it in the window so they'd grow the other way, and that ever since then they've been growing all kind of wonky. Otherwise they were towering above this, you know, at least yay far. But this is day 7 of our microgreens. And here we are. We actually skipped a day. This is our greens after 9 days. Maybe 10. I may have lost track. As you can see, they bounced back nicely from how they were looking a little rough for a couple days. And we're getting close to being ready to harvest. So, there we have it. Our Back to Roots Organic Microgreens Grow Kit. They say you can either harvest these all at once and they will last a few days in the refrigerator, or I think you can harvest them over the course of a few days. You know, microgreens are supposed to be much more nutritionally dense than full-grown plants, and I don't know like how much, like if you let these go longer, do they start to lose that density? I don't know. I can't answer that particular question. I just broke some off. A little handful of greens here. They're good. Oh, what do they taste like? It's right. Well, it's literally on the tip of my tongue. They're fine. They'd be a good addition to any kind of salad or something like that. You could throw these on top of a burger. You could put them in a smoothie if you're into that sort of thing. And they are supposed to be really, really, really good for you. They've got fiber, they've got folates, they've got high vitamin contents. Like I said, up to some studies have said they're 40 times more nutritionally dense than the full-grown varieties of the plants that you'd otherwise be eating. So like, subscribe, click the notification button, and we'll catch you next time.